Hi everyone. This is my opinion video on the strange transfer that broke last night. That we've had a loan bid accepted from Barcelona for the winger Ansu Fati, which to start off with is an amazing, massive transfer for us. It's one of those transfers where it's just sort of come out the blue and you sort of look and go, nah, that's not true. Because well, obviously at the time of recording, obviously it's gone quiet about Emil Smith Rowe as well. Obviously that sort of come out of the blue with one source. Um, but as of right now, it's the 30 minutes past one. Obviously, it's just been Ansu Fati, who at the moment is on his way to Brighton to have a medical and to complete the proposed move. Um, he's Guinea-Bissau born. Obviously, he was able to get a Spanish passport, so he plays for Spain. He has won the Nations League with Spain, um, which obviously for a new competition, obviously it's probably one of those things where you sort of not sure if that's a big thing or not. Um, has obviously not won a World Cup or Euros with them. Um, Obviously, been in the Barcelona roundabout since 2012. Obviously, he's played with Messi. Obviously, he's been given his number when he left Barcelona. Messi, when he left to go to PSG, he took his number 10, which obviously seems to be the heir apparent of him. Which he has had his injury issues, which I'm sure we're all very much aware of. You know, I just thought like me. Obviously, I like Barcelona because obviously with Messi. Obviously, we want to keep an eye on those sort of teams anyway because of the players that we like. Um, so he's made 80 appearances for Barcelona's first team, which was like they can make more. Scored 22 goals, which is very good, really, for a winger. It was for 80 to sort of say, you know, obviously to come into our team, we're still people still love to look at us as a small club, but I'm going to say it really here now. I'm thinking if as we got Roberto De Zerbi actually pulling these players because he actually had a conversation. Apparently, he had a conversation with him regarding coming to Brighton, and obviously he accepted it all. And obviously, to have a manager like Roberto De Zerbi who's actually able to get this pull to bring these players to this club, especially to be honest with you, people could try and downplay it or whatever. But this is a massive transfer for us. I think this is probably the biggest transfer in to Brighton probably since Vicente, because really we were a championship team. I think was that the year we just got promoted, or the year after we started signing these Champions League winners like Bruno, Kujak, and all that. I think they all won Champions League. Someone correct me, I'm sure. Um, and we started bringing these people who got Champions League quality, and then all of a sudden he sort of turned up. He was like, "What? Why is this guy here? This guy's got pedigree of he could probably play in the top division, but he wanted to come to play for Brighton under Gus Poyet, and we didn't understand why." And he saw it; he was electric. He was just amazing. Obviously, he kept getting injured. I think after he left, he left because he had issues with Gus Poyet. He sort of retired, obviously, because I'd imagine he would have done because he kept having issues with his injuries. But yeah, I think this probably is going to go down as probably the biggest transfers since we brought him in. Which for us, the Premier League wise, I think with the Europa League, obviously for a loan deal for just 1 year, obviously there's no buy option, there's no obligation or option or whatever, which is fine because the guy's got a billion uh, euro release clause. They obviously think highly of this guy to give him this sort of contract. I think they've given all their superstars that sort of contract. So they obviously think highly of this guy, obviously trying to get players off their books, obviously without losing him completely. It's a deal that's probably best for all parties. We get a decent, amazing player, gets to have the taste of the Premier League, which probably because I know Spurs were in for him. Obviously, late on the night, I did retweet that Spurs. It was 99% done, which everyone was sort of going, ah, okay, this is obviously pipe dream. I thought it was agent talk that, oh, Brighton are in for him. It's moving fast. Oh, we better get this deal done. And obviously, then else they come up and it was getting done. And obviously now the Spurs league sort of gone. We had a La Liga club, I think, late as well come in. I think it was coming. It was Seville, which obviously he did start his career off there. Part of his start of your career was partly there. Um, so it was probably one of those things where you might want to hear an offer, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. It looks like it's going to come straight to. So I don't know if he's here yet, but I say people are probably looking at his playing right now on Airplane Tracker or whatever where it is at the moment. Which I'm not part of that crowd, to be honest with you, but yeah, people would want to do it. But yeah, I do believe that this is going to take us to that next level. Obviously, this is a straight reaction to Enciso being injured, which he's only injured till about January. I think we're going to lose for most of the season. But to have him for a whole season, obviously, then having Enciso and him there at the same time, and Enciso can obviously, as he's a young guy, he can sort of better on his injury a bit, sort of ease back in, to where he was. Obviously, and obviously Ansu Fati will obviously carry on his place. Thing is, though, the only thing is obviously he's a winger by trade. He has been a centre forward. I think, and I did see that. The the uh, the centre forward. I don't think he's really be good in that sort of position. I think he's more of a winger. He's sort of more as he like to be. Which obviously for us is sort of with quite good depth on that. We've got Matoma. We're going to see that Ansu Fati. We have March. I think João Pedro could do that sort of job. So yeah, he's going to be an excellent addition to our squad. It's going to be an interesting last couple of days, the last day or so. So we've got today, tomorrow. Tomorrow's transfer deadline day. So hopefully it gets done by then. We'll see. I think as well. I think it's by midday. It's got to be done by because I think we're the late kickoff Saturday, I believe. So we need to get it done by midday to be registered for the game, so he can probably play in the next game. Which I think Newcastle probably would have been like red alert. I think for their tactics, going, oh, they can play Ansu Fati straight away. But I don't know. We probably won't. I imagine that March will probably still play as well. I think as it's today, I think soon. I think it's about less than an hour or so. I think it's 2:00 today. We find out the England squads as well. I'm looking at other things now. So obviously I wouldn't have known anything about what happened with March and with Donkey yet. Obviously, this will probably get posted after that. So I saw that Dunk was in contention, which probably means he might join. I think I'd be angry if Maguire's still in that squad. But I digress. We're talking about Ansu Fati. Hopefully he'll come straight into the squad. Show his reason why he's Barcelona's starlet. He's only 20. It's amazing. I swear I've known about this guy for he must be 3-4 years. I've known about him. I've definitely played him from FIFA. He's definitely that sort of thing. All the time. I'm going to go back to FIFA, but yeah. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I don't think there's much more I can say about him. That probably hasn't already been said. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this little opinion piece. I do believe he'll be a star for us, especially in the Europa League. I think we probably got a decent chance if we could bring in some more of these top players. I'm hoping the next one will be Emil Smith Rowe, but I think as we've seen about that's something I'm going to talk about. I just reminded myself his wage. Obviously, people were saying he's on about 200k a week. and apparently we're paying 80% of it. And by math wise, obviously it's in over the hundreds, 100k. But I'm sure that's probably more than what we're paying Dunk, more likely. I think someone said 160. I thought it was 200. Obviously, I thought 150. That's a massive sum. Obviously, I know we haven't got a transfer fee for him or a loan fee for him, but still a massive amount. I don't think we've ever paid a player that much. But, you know, he's worth it, I'm guessing. So, but yeah, he'll definitely be a good option for us, and hopefully, if he can stay fit for us as well, amazing option. So yeah, thanks guys for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe if you're brand new to the video. I'll try and do more of his opinion piece. I think now that the transfers are finished, I'm gonna have to try and find something else to talk about. I probably might start doing games again. Do my own little bit. I won't do exactly what I did before. I did like a 20-minute video of me talking about a game, and I was like, that's way too long. I'll try to do a 10-minute video about not even less than that about my opinions for games. But see, as well, I'm now I've got the vlog coming from when I went to Wembley Stadium for wrestling. If that's what you're interested in, it's hitting. I'm hoping after the Europa League draw. I'm doing a live for the Europa League draw as well tomorrow, from 11:30. I hope to see you guys there, because obviously I don't be talking to myself. I'm just doing it because I thought people might not have access to it. Obviously, people can just come in and just have a chat and watch it together or whatever. But yeah, so as guys, you do, please like, share, obviously comment, obviously, about what you think about the transfer itself. If there's anything you like me to do differently, or to do, any opinions, any opinions about anything, about Ansu Fati, about Barcelona, about Brighton, about me, about my videos. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and I hope we catch you soon, and I hope we see you guys tomorrow for the UEFA Europa League draw, where we find out who we will be playing on Thursday nights. Cheers, guys. See you later.